season, so it's that time of year when we all start to clean our pumps etc. out. So I just thought I'd do a little video on cleaning out my Laguna 3000 Eco pump. I've had it in a small pond. It's only about 500 litres for about 4 months, and there's only 3 sort of 5 to 6 inch koi in there that I've grown on since April, so it'll show you how much waste they have actually produced and what's left in the pump. So all you do is undo the 4 retaining screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, the normal screwdriver. Off comes the lid, so I'll put that in there for later. And as you can see, it is absolutely filthy. So that's 4 months with 3 medium-sized koi. I was also running, or I am also running 3,000 litre Blagden all-in-one in the same pond, which takes up quite a bit of waste as well. So you can just see how much they do produce. So the pump itself simply lifts out like that, away from the housing, nice and simple. So I'll just drop that in the water, hot water, get rid of that rubbish. But as you can see, it's horrendously dirty, absolutely terrible. So I'll just drop that in the water, give it a quick rinse off, and then get back to you. So the pump itself is soaking, and the cage is also filthy, so to get my gloves on, get my toothbrush out and start cleaning, and we'll see how we go. So I've given that a quick dip, quick rinse over with the toothbrush, got most off what I can see. So what I'm going to do now is access the impeller. So there's 4 locating screws just in there, so I'll undo those and dismount it and give the inside a bit of a clean as well. So I whipped the impeller cover off there with the 4 screws, and this is what greets me. A load of sludge and rubbish came out, so it just goes to show what's in there. Pump is one of the hardest working things on the pond, so maintenance is key. Most people, well, what I've been reading on YouTube, do it once a year, but looking at this, I think I'm going to have to do it every, well, at least 6 months, if not more, because that's what we're left with. So I'll give this another bit of a clean off, and hopefully then it'll be like new. But just goes to show you what can build up in them. So I pulled the impeller out of its slot. It's holding position there, just magnetic. It's pulled out nice and easily. It's not too bad, but I'll just give it a quick clean off and then put it back in. That's nice and clean now. Cleaned out the inside with the toothbrush, so that's nice and clean. Just give this a quick wipe over and then back into its housing. So that's the housing nice and clean. The impeller has been cleaned off nicely. Magnetic attachment's still good. The housing's done, so I'll just put it back together and replace the 4 retaining screws, ready to put back into the cage. Right, so that's everything cleaned off. The bottom cage, the pump, impeller, internally as well, the top cage. So now it's just a case of reassembling the 3 sections. The pump just slots nicely into place, no problems at all. Same with the lid, just got the 4 locating screws, pops over, do them up, job done, like new. Good half-hour's job, well worth it. And there we have the finished product, like new. So what I'm going to do with this one is leave it out of the little pond with a 3 koi and transfer it to my fry holding tank, as the one I got in there is a bit harsh I think, so I'm going to swap over to this one and see how we go. But yep, quite easy to do, first time I've done it. So yeah, pretty happy, and hopefully it'll give me at least another 6 months of good work. I'll catch you again soon. Thank you.